Hello, welcome. I am so glad you are here. Today we are going to pick out my books for November and I am excited about it. I can't wait. I am looking forward to a calmer November. I need a calmer November. If you didn't see my October TBR, I'll put the card up. But I had 29, 30 books on my TBR list. I'm doing a good job. I DNF'd one right away, so it moved down 28, 29. But I probably won't get that many done. But I'm doing a lot of books, a lot of reading. I'm really pushing myself. I'm enjoying myself, so it's okay. I do want November to be calm. Now, as usual, I have a lot of audiobooks. Now, that has also kind of calmed down. But one of the audiobooks that came in is actually from my own physical TBR, The Tainted Cup by Robert Jackson Bennett. I'm working on saying the names. All I know about this is that it's a murder mystery and there's magical elements, and that's all I need. I'm sold. I just can't wait. And look at the flop on this book. Can't wait. I'm hoping that I'll physically read more than audio, but we're gonna play with that. So yeah, can't wait. Very excited about that. Months and months ago, I started The Scholar and the Last Fairy Door at H.G. Perry. Also can't wait. I didn't get very far. It's about a girl whose brother was injured by magic. So she's getting into an academy. She has never studied magic before, so she's kind of behind. She's working really hard, but she wants to find the cure for her brother. So yes, can't wait. Now the other two that I have on audio, the physical books are going to actually come into the library tomorrow. They are The Spell Shop, which I know absolutely nothing about. But I want to read it, and I wanted to read the second one. The second book sounded interesting. I want to read the first one first. And I had a viewer recommend Lula Dean's Little Library of Banned Books, which if you saw my banned book video, I'll put that up here. I am so there. I am so there. I can't wait. So those are audiobooks. My physical books from the library, I promise to really, really try. This book has been on my TBR, I don't even know, at least 4 times. Bad Blood, book 4 of The Naturals by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. Seriously, it's time. I read the first 2 books early in the year. I read the 3rd book in the middle of the year. It is now the end of the year. It is time. I really want to read it. Oh, if you don't know what The Naturals is about, there are 5 high school kids. Because of their poor upbringing, they have these natural abilities for like profiling or telling if somebody is lying or not. And they get recruited by the FBI to live in this house, and they're supposed to solve cold cases, but they kind of work their way into whatever current case is being worked on. And it's been very good. I really enjoyed it. And it's time. This is The Secret Lives of Country Gentlemen by K.J. Charles. It's a Regency romance. I'll read this little blurb. An unwary gentleman and his charming smuggler prince find love amidst skullduggery, danger, and murder most foul. Sold. It's a Regency romance, which is all I need. Add a little murder and skullduggery and danger. Perfect. I can't wait to read that. This is another one that has been on my physical TBR forever. And it's time. It is past time. The Rose Bargain by Sasha Payton Smith. This is also Regency, and it does have magical elements in it. It is, if a debutante wants something special, she can go to the Queen. The Queen demands a price. The price can be things like, I don't know, like a missing hand or missing finger, or I don't remember any of the examples that people gave, and I have no idea. I haven't read it yet. Yeah, it's past time for that. Okay, so now it's time to pick out my 5 books that I'm going to read from my physical TBR shelf. I actually recorded it already, and I picked up books that I really want to read. So I don't want to re-record it. So you're going to see my first version of it where I must have bumped the camera. And you'll see I'm on camera, but I'm a little bit off the edge there. So sorry about that. Real life newbie, you know. Let's go to the TBR teacup. So those are the library books. I'm doing really, really well on reading my physical TBR. I might actually make 60 books this year off of my physical TBR. But like I said, I want a lighter month because October is just brutal. I am going to pick I was going to do 8, but I think I'm only going to do 5 from my TBR teacup. So I think 5 books is good. Plus there's one in here that I might get to. This one, of course. All right. This one says continue a series. Okay. That's actually going to be 3 books for me if I do that. Because I'm going to finish... I want to finish the Chronicles of Narnia. So it means I have to get a book from the library. I still don't know if it's A Horse and His Boy or The Horse and His Boy. That's the next book for me to read. Then I have The Silver Chair, The Last Battle. So I'm actually really excited about that, even though that means 3 books instead of just 1. But that's okay. I will actually, to full honesty, probably listen or tandem read. I like doing it left. All right, I feel one down at the bottom. Let me see. This is book 2. 3 people or more on the cover. 3 or more people on the cover. Okay, 3 or more people on the cover. That was a little bit harder than I thought it would be, sort of. I have Keeping Safe the Stars by Sheila O'Connor. I believe my daughter read this and liked it. So that's one option. But I might make things easier on myself. I also have 3 graphic novels. 7 Good Reasons Not to Grow Up by Jim Gownley. The Misfits Royal Conundrum by Lisa Yee. And Goldilocks Wanted Dead or Alive by Chris Colfer. So I should pick one of these because my last single pick was 3 books. This one is newest. Misfits is one I got from a Little Free Library. So I kind of think maybe not this one. This one I bought from the book fair, and this one was given to me. I kind of want to read Goldilocks. I love fairy tales and reimaginings of fairy tales. I think I'm going to do Goldilocks. Chris Colfer books. They're good. All right, I'm excited about that one. Book 3. Don't want to look. One fell out. I'm going to take that one. Mostly blue on the cover. I use scrap paper, so you can't always read it. I can read it, but I could have done the other side, I suppose. Mostly blue on the cover. Well, that's actually 2 of the same books. All right, I have those other 2 books in mind. Keeping Safe the Stars and 7 Good Reasons. I also have Catherine Applegate's Wish Tree, which would be a super quick read. Good reviews. You can't go wrong with Catherine Applegate. She did the One and Only Ivan, in case you read that or heard of that. But I also... Stars Beneath Our Feet. I bought this from the middle school book fair, I believe. So it's probably young adults, possibly. David Barclay Moore. And I don't remember much. This is also going to be a quick read. I'm really torn. I think I'm going to go easy. I'm going to do the Catherine Applegate, Wish Tree. Okay, pick number 4. Ooh. I want that one. I still have 3. There we go. Book with 1 person on the cover. I have several of those. Okay, as you can see, I have several books to choose from. Now, I could do The Stars Beneath Our Feet, which it's really, really calling my name. That's a definite possibility. I have Just Keep Walking by Erin Soderbergh Downing. Slightly less interested. This is a newer book for me. Slightly less interested. I'm going to put that one back. Each Little Bird That Sings has been on my physical TBR twice now, so I feel pulled to that. This one's by Deborah Wiles. Gabby Lost and Found by Angela Cervantes is the book I had on my TBR last November. November is about family to me. That's when we have our Thanksgiving here in the States. Everybody used to come to my house. It's been a couple years, and we're not gonna have all the family come into my house, and I really, really miss that. And so I like books about found family. And Gabby Lost and Found, she's She volunteers at the animal shelter, writing blurbs for the animals to help them find their forever home. But she's in the foster care system, and she's looking for her forever home. And I'm guessing she's going to find it. That's a very strong contender. And along those lines, the theme of family is Blended by Sharon M. Draper, which is one of the most well-received books. I've never heard a bad thing about it. And it is about a blended family. And my last single person on the cover is If You're Reading This by Trent Reedy. This is a boy who lost his father when he was younger. His father died in Afghanistan. But now he's in high school. He's playing football, I'm guessing. And he's receiving letters from his dad. So that just sounds amazing. And it's young adults. But I feel like I have to go with Gabby because it was on last November's. It just sounds like it's going to be heartwarming. So yeah, let's do it. Let's do Gabby. Number five. All right, I'm going to dig down. Oh, I've got one. I've got several. All right, I want the outside one. There we go. Let's see. Book with a jacket. Ooh, this will fill two requirements. Paperboy, I know nothing about other than it's a boy and he delivers the paper, but it has an award. And I'm doing a Newbery each month, so Vince Vaughter. I could do another graphic novel, 7 Good Reasons, or I can do a nonfiction, but I'm going to go with this. Yeah, it's something I've had this for years. I saw this at the book fair and wanted it, but I never did buy it. And then when I found this for sale or from a little free library, I think I found it for sale at the library, on the library shelves. I bought it and I didn't reread the jacket. It's an 11-year-old boy living in Memphis in 1959. I'm there. And that's my 5 picks. Book with a Jacket, Paperboy, Vince Vaughter. One person on the cover, Gabby Lost and Found. Mostly blue cover, Wish Tree. More than 3 people on the cover, Goldilocks. And continuous series, which is actually 3 books, will be the Chronicles of Narnia. And I am so glad to be doing this. Like, seriously. Have you read any of these? If you have, I would love to hear about it. Especially these. I wish they had kept going with the movies. I probably would have read them by now. I'm also going to read Rose Bargain, The Secret Life of Country Gentlemen. Can't wait. It's time. Seriously, right? Bad Blood, Jennifer Lynn Barnes. Sorry, I say some of the author names and not the others. I'm working on that. Give me time. The Scholar and the Last Fairy Door by H.G. Perry. Also can't wait. I really enjoyed how much I read, which was not a lot. But 70-ish pages, I think. Something like that. So, can't wait. And yes, finally, and it's from my physical TBR, The Tainted Cup by Robert Jackson Bennett. And then I could read book 2 and look at that flop. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. Again, if you've read any of these, I would love to hear about it. I would love to hear from you. I am working on being better at doing my comments or replying to the comments. Thank you for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. I'll see you next time. Bye.